Hey, what's up, people? This is Skip Goes Hard, man. Y'all know what it is. The most underrated, never duplicated, funniest sneaker YouTuber in the game. Sorry for the delay. I want to welcome everybody. We were trying to set it up so it'll be both of us. You know what I mean? Like, as soon as it starts, we're both live. You know what I mean? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and I'm running the live right now. And then once he gets in, like, he's gonna shoot a comment, and then I'm gonna throw the link out to him through here, and then we're gonna see how we can get this started, man. Cause like I said, I wanted a good interview for you all. I put it on my IG. You know what I mean? I told you all the time, and it's not right for me to promote the shit and then the shit don't work. You know what I mean? So Pain, man, what's up, bro? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get the link. I'm gonna shoot it out to you, man, and just catch it. Hold on, real quick. Hold on. I'm gonna put the link in the chat. I'm gonna go ahead and put the link in the chat, bro, and just click on it, and we're gonna see how what's gonna happen. So we're gonna see. Pain, go ahead and click on that hole, man. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what's gonna happen. What's up, Ron? What up? He's, man, you skip interview. This is gonna be a good one. All right, man. All right, let's see. All right. Can you hear me?
Yeah, what up, though?
Man, I think this is how I'm gonna have to run it, man, because you remember how I was trying to shoot you the link through the Gmail. So when you got it through the Gmail and you clicked on it and then it brings you to here, every time I try to click on your name, it starts messing up on my end, man. I don't know, bro. So, but I think we should be good now.
Yeah.
All right. Good grief. And like I said, bro, my apologies, man. Like I said, I'm taking up your time. I told everybody, actually, we agreed on the time. And then once the time came, shit went left. You know what I mean? So, but we good now.
I told you, bro, you got to sell a pair of those Chicagos, get you some better Wi-Fi.
I know, man. This shit weak, man. It's like I'm cheap. But that shit ain't helping. This shit embarrassing. Anyway, hey, I'm Skip Goes Hard, man. The most underrated, never duplicated, funniest facts of them all. Facts. And we have the king of foams, man. We got the one and the only PAIN82 in this bitch, man. I'm gonna go ahead and clap, man. Clap. Hey, Pain, man. I really appreciate you doing this interview, man. I've known you for a minute now, man. And like I said, man, you've always been solid to me, bro. Never had an issue with you. You know what I mean? A regular like relationship, you know what I mean, type shit. No stupid shit has ever gone between me and Pain, and I feel there's a reason for that.
Right.
It's just the fact that we don't do the cornball goofy shit like other niggas do. Facts. So so with that being said, man, how you doing today, bro? Everything good?
Man, I'm blessed, bro. Just trying to keep my sanity, man, through this quarantine, bro.
Likewise. You know what I mean? As far as like, it's like I said, man, being a content creator, this is like a true test to some, you know what I mean? Not being able to go outside and do your vlogs and do your outside shit. When you're, I can't say really confined to a house, but when you got to focus on being inside, this is when you got to be quick on your shit. You know what I mean? You got to find a way to entertain your audience. That's like how I do it. You know what I mean? Facts type shit. Big facts, man. So every time I do an interview, bro, I always want to start out with the first question. And the question is, what is something that people usually or always assume about PAIN82?
Something they usually assume about me. That all I got is just foamposites as far as shoes in my collection. That's like mostly everything I hear about, you know what I mean? and people try to paint me in a negative light most of the time, and not never get my side of a story. Just go with whoever contacts that person first or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Or they never got took the time to get to know me and reach out to me and figure out what's what. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's probably about it, as far as I can think of.
Yeah, yeah. And I tell people, like, the reason why I like to do interviews, man, because I like to just have a one-on-one with the person, man. And I like to, like I said, I ask the person the questions, bro. I shut up and I let the person speak. You know what I mean? And sometimes it's always good to have somebody to have like a, you know, an outlet for somebody to reach out or tell people or answer questions. You know what I mean? Instead of, because people always love to assume shit. You know what I mean? Like, that's what people do. They always assume but never know. You know what I mean? So that's the main reasons why I like to do interviews, man, because I do interviews with people because I'm curious about them, man. And sometimes I just want to, like, you know, just ask questions and have the person speak out and then let everybody know what's up, man. So, man, like I said, man, I appreciate you doing this. Real talk.
Oh, yeah, no problem, bro. You wanted to really fuck with on here, bro.
Hey, man. Hey, I try to be, man. And the main thing I've realized about, like, kind of like social media and, like, mainly social media on the sneaker YouTube side of the game is it's always best to just be true to yourself. You know what I mean? And don't let the outside sources come in and with the bullshit. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, people assume shit. People think they know everything and they don't. People run off in the mouth like they can whoop your ass when you know they can't. You know what I mean? Those are always the worst ones. You know what I mean? The ones that you know they not about that shit and talk the shit when they're safe thousands of fucking miles away and know, you know, they can't get touched. Facts. You know what I mean? Me and you, we know about encountering stupid shit. Facts. Yeah. Yes.
A lot of those out there, bro. A lot of those out there.
Exactly.
They will have their day. They will have their day.
Yeah, hey, man, and it's just and you know what? When you think about it, it shouldn't even be like this, because the main thing that we all have in common is shoes. That's like the main thing. You know what I mean? That's mainly it. That's how we pretty much know everybody, because of the shoe realm of things. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then it goes from shoes to weird shit. You know what I mean? So you just like what are you talking about, man? But let me shut up, man. This is your interview. I'm doing a lot of talking, but I just feel like I just want to, like, to get this out. You know what I mean? That we're finally on. So right now, like I said, I'm doing an interview. We got the chat. The chat is chatting away. You know what I mean? So I'm not really gonna be focusing on the chat right now because it's the interview. You know what I mean? I don't want to, like, be listening to you and be looking over and trying to, like, you know what I mean? I don't want to get distracted because it's the interview. This is between us two right here.
I can't see the chat. So shout out to anybody in the chat that's saying what up to me, that rock with me. What's good, everybody?
Exactly. Okay, man. So I guess the second question is, out of all the shoes that are available, man, why foams?
Started for me in 1999 with the Tim Duncan foamposite, the silver one.
Okay.
When I first got that shoe, a lot of people didn't like it. I got talked about. They said they look like space boots. They look weird. They moon shoes. That's what made me fall in love with foams, because of the individuality at that time that I could have for myself as being a sneakerhead. And if you look at it through all social media, I am like the only foamposite collector on YouTube and on Instagram, as far as the collection that I unmasked of foams. It ain't just foamposite ones and pros. I got the boots, I got the flight posits, hyper posits, anything that I got 24 different silhouettes of foamposite, and it's over 30. And I unmasked that in 10 years. You see what I'm saying? That's what makes my collection different from anybody else's. You know what I'm saying? Nobody does that. There's other cats out here that got foamposite pros and ones, and that's it. That's all they focus on. I got anything that got foam, even a Jordan that got foamposite, I got that. You see what I'm saying? So that's how deep I am into foamposites. And it just, like I said, it just makes me stand out and be different from anybody else.
Okay, yeah, and that's what I like from the jump. That's what I noticed ever since, like, you know, we start following each other on social media on Instagram, is that you are like the foam guy. You know what I mean? Like in a world of Jordans, man, like you are the foam guy. But like I said, man, you're the foam guy, but people assume that you just have just foams. No, you also have Jordans, correct?
Yeah, I got Jordans, I got Kobe's, I got LeBrons, I got Air Maxes, I got Air Force Ones, I got a couple pairs of Dunks. I'm pretty well rounded collection.
Yeah,
I just do Nike and Jordan. I don't do nothing else outside of that. Just Nike and Jordan.
So no Yeezys, none of that. No Yeezys.
Hell no. No. And then outside of that though, I got designer shoes, you know what I'm saying? But that was from that was the days of 07, 08 when you couldn't get in the club with J's on, you know what I'm saying? So I had to convert to Gucci's. I had to get Gucci's, Maury's, Prada's. I got that stuff over there, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Like I said, because I remember those times where like you have like some bar, maybe not really the bars, because bars are usually like lenient, you know what I mean? But when it comes to a club, if you want to go to a certain club, no sneakers. So you had to be like, shit, man, I gotta get some Sperry's or some shit, some, you know, little pussy ass Sperry's or whatever, something, you know, a little casual dress to get in the spot. You know what I mean? Like I remember that shit.
Hell yeah.
Man, so you know what's so bad? So what is a typical day? A typical day, man, of PAIN82, bro. From wake up to go to sleep, man. Like, so what do you do?
Family life, bro.
Yeah.
Family. I mean, right now, just strictly family because I can't work. You know what I mean? I've been out of work for about a month now. About a month. It's either approaching a month or it's been a month that I've been out of work. So other than that, just family, man. Getting up, you know, taking care of the kids, getting them something to eat, spend a little time with them down here in the back cave. We got a little rim we shoot around or play Connect 4, or, you know, I teach them how to box, you know what I'm saying? I'm training them how to box, so I play box with them and train them, do little drills. That's about it right now. Throw a little content up here and there. You know, I got packages coming through still. So every now and again I do an unboxing or whatever and get on here and talk shit on Instagram and YouTube and stuff. That's about it.
Yeah, man. And one thing I realized is that you said that you box. So that is something that you actually like you do. Like you've done or you do for real. Like you box, like you do this.
Yeah, I used to box at Crunk. I started at Crunk.
Okay. Bet.
But I actually self-taught myself how to box first. Before I went to Crunk and incorporated what I thought I knew off the strength of me teaching myself how to box. I'm naturally right-handed. So in the street, I line up as a southpaw, you know what I'm saying, with my right hand forward. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I went to the gym with that. They like, oh yeah, he a southpaw. I'm like, nah, I ain't a southpaw, I'm right-handed. Boom, this the stance. I just didn't know the difference between the stance. Gotcha. I thought if I got my right foot out in my hand out front, that I'm in that southpaw stance. I'm thinking I'm right-handed. So they schooled me the right way. So now I'm pretty much ambidextrous when I fight. I can go both ways, but it feels better to fight as a righty now, with my left out jabbing with my left.
Bet. And one thing, and we're gonna get into like the boxing side of the game a little bit later on, because like you said, I like when it comes to certain things, as far as like dealing with trolls and stuff like that, I always say the line, "You're not gonna whoop me." You know what I mean? Especially like when it deals to like with people in the sneaker community, because I always said like I always say I can't see myself getting my ass whooped by somebody who plays with shoes all damn day. And then I also say like, if you are not either a skilled fighter, boxing, or some type of hand-to-hand shit, MMA, you know what I mean? You not whooping my ass. That's what I usually say, and I stand on that. You know what I mean? But I like that you say that you box, because there are people in the world who likes the shoes as hobbies. but they do got them hands. You know what I mean? And like I said, I never seen you fight. I don't know, but from what you tell me, I can pretty much I feel that you for real about the hand shit.
I mean, that's what I'm from. I mean, I grew up on the east side of 7 Mile in Detroit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I started getting tied up in gangs around 1992, 1993 when the Bloods and Crips came out here. So
yeah.
I've been fighting for all my life, bro. Like that came natural to me, bro. Getting jumped by the Crips, fighting folks, and you know, we going back retaliating on them, and in high school getting jumped and me jumping them back, and I've been through it, bro. Like fighting is like just like blinking. You know what I'm saying? It's just as natural to me as blinking my eyes. Like I've been through it. That's nothing. A fight is nothing. Win, lose, or draw. I'm there for it. It's nothing. And I ain't trying to sound like a tough guy, nothing like that. It's just that's just what I've been through. You know what I'm saying? That's the environment I grew up in. And my dad instilled that fear in me from the jump. He said, son, you let a nigga run you up in here, you gotta fight with me. So you're gonna take 2 ass whoopings. You better go back out there and whoop that nigga. My old man instilled that in me back then. And I still on it ever since, bro.
Yeah. And especially like what you said, because when it comes, like, I can only speak on sneaker YouTube. Like when it comes to sneaker YouTube, you just have like so many avenues of people who run off at the mouth and shit. And some of them probably have never been in a fight in their life, but they talk big shit like they the king of everything and shit. You know what I mean? It's like so many avenues of some people who talk about it and they are about it, and you got people who just come out of nowhere and run off at the mouth and shit, knowing damn well they're not about it. You know what I mean? And that's why I like how you told me about your background. You told me about your background as far as like, you know what I mean? Like you are one that you not about the goofy shit. You know what I mean? As far as like people just
especially bro,
on that stupid
bro, I got all sons, you know what I'm saying? I got all boys.
Yeah.
And the last thing they're gonna see from they pops is him getting his ass kicked. Them days is over.
No.
Them days over, bro. Like I'm teaching them how to fight. So how they gonna look at me getting my ass kicked if I'm instilling into them what I know? They won't see me or hear me getting my ass kicked. Yeah. I die. I'm skipping. I'm not playing, bro. I would die. I would die in a fight, bro. Like I'm not getting my ass whooped and living to tell the story about how I got my ass whooped. If I get my ass whooped, I got beat to death. Then I'm not living to tell that story. That's what I'm saying. You going to kill me. I'm not living to tell that story.
Yeah. I feel you, bro. I feel you, man. Like real talk, real shit, man. So I know, man, we going through the interview, bro. And one thing that I did want to talk about, and I know there's a lot of people in the chat right now that they want me to talk about, is kind of like the sneaker battle. You know what I mean? And like I said, man, me interviewing you, this is a chance where I let you speak. You know what I mean? So about the sneaker battle, and let me say, when you went up against Mono, I'm not gonna bullshit you. I'm not gonna bullshit you at all. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, Mono is gonna sweep Pain. I was like, Mono's gonna sweep Pain. I was like, Mono's gonna sweep you, because I was like, when it comes to sneaker battles, it is a Jordan / Nike Rand thing. You know what I mean? As far as like sneaker battles, it's a Jordan world. It's a Jordan Nike. It's a Jordan and certain Nike world when it comes to sneaker battles. So I mean, so like I said, I follow Mono. He has a lot of J's. I follow you. You have some J's, but your main bulk of your collection is foams. So I was like, Mono, I was like, damn, man. Like, I was like, Pain the homie, but I was like, Mono is gonna sweep Pain. And I talked about, because I actually made a video, and I was gonna put this video out if Mono was going to sweep you. And in that video that I made, but I deleted it because he didn't sweep you. I deleted that video, but I was like, in sneaker battles, it's mainly Jordans and certain Nikes. I was like, foam is like the difference between Jordans and foams is like, I was like, PAIN82 can run into a building and save 17 people out that shit. Mono can save a cat out of a tree, and motherfuckers will praise Mono just because. Just because the shit is between like Jordans and foams. You know what I mean? Like you can save 13,000 people out of a hospital. Mono can save a cat out of a tree, and motherfuckers be like, "Hey, Mono did it!" You know what I mean? Like type shit, just because of how it is, man. What did you feel? What did you feel about that sneaker battle between Mono? Did you for real think that you had a chance?
I thought, of course, I thought I had a chance. I know his collection. I know his collection better than he knows his collection because he actually could have swept me. If you think about that second round, the question was pull out a shoe from 2018, right?
Okay.
He pulls out the cap and gown. So right there, by me knowing his collection, right there lets me know he doesn't know his collection. He doesn't know his shoes. He had the Concords he could have pulled. I believe the Concords probably would have beat that Big Bang. Because everybody loves Concord. He got the Concord.
Yeah.
The Travis Scott 4 came out in 2018 also. Those are shoes he got in his collection. He didn't pull those. He pulled a cap and gown 11. So right there let me know the difference in who's been doing what as far as when it comes to sneakers.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? I think the odds were stacked against me anyway because of the perception of me through people not liking me. And then a lot of people were saying they didn't like my attitude during the battle, but they got to understand that me and that man had history. Yeah. Got bad blood. So I'm not in it having fun. Like if it was me and you going up against each other, or me and GOAT, or me and whoever, somebody that I fuck with, or don't even really know, we gonna have fun battling. And it don't really matter win or lose, I'm having fun. That battle was more personal because we had a bad fallout. When we had a podcast together, we had a bad fallout. So that's why I came off so negative and nasty like that towards him. And it was more personal to me to win that battle. I wasn't disappointed. I was disappointed that I lost it because of how personal it was, but I don't have a regret on none of the shoes I pulled. I pulled shoes that I thought would give me a chance to win. That third round, when PM called that Bread 11 out, I think that was some bullshit. Because the man was still grabbing the shoe. He was not back on the camera. His icon was still up when they was all screaming Bread 11. Him and 313 was both screaming Bread. Oh, the chat saying Bread 11, Bread 11, Bread 11. Come on, man. This man's not even back with his shoe yet. Y'all gave him a hint of what to pull. He didn't know what to pull. That's what I'm saying. Round 2 can show you that. Round 2 can show you. I just gave you 2 examples. Round 2 can show you that. They said pull a shoe from 2018. He pulls a cap and gown 11 when he got Concords. That came out in 2018. The end of 2018, though. You see what I'm saying? December.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So right there, right there tells me he doesn't really know his collection like that. And they gave him a boost with that question about and where he could pull out that Bread 11 because he wasn't even back with his shoe yet. I was already back on the camera with my shoe. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I mean, other than that, I mean, it is what it is. I don't second guess my collection. I still think I got one of the dopest, uniquest collections in the game. It doesn't make me second guess my collection because I lost the battle with 4 shoes that was shown in the battle. From top to bottom, it doesn't mean he got a better collection than mine. Yeah.
Can you because I'm trying right now, I'm trying to think about the shoes that you used. What were y'all? How many rounds did y'all go? Did y'all go? Was it? It was 3-1. So y'all went 4 rounds, right?
Yeah.
Which? So the first round you pulled out. It was like the Just Done 2.
Yeah, I pulled out Just Done.
Okay, and what was the second shoe that you pulled out?
The Big Bang Foam.
The Big Bang Foam. Okay, and then the third shoe was what?
What's some shits? Damn, I'm looking right at it. The Flu Game.
The Flu Game.
Against his Bread 11.
Okay, and what was the fourth shoe?
Travis Scott 4 versus the Oregon Duck Foam.
Okay. Because what I'm getting at is, you know what I mean? Like I said, this is the interview. I'm just gonna get this shit out of the open, man. Why were people saying that, or why do you think people say that you have fake foams? Like where like fake shoes? Like where do you think this comes from when people say Pain, hey, shit, Pain got fake phones, and then they got fake shoes. Where do you think this comes from?
Well, it comes from two places. It comes from a situation that happened 3 years ago where I middlemanned. I don't sell shoes. I've been on YouTube for 5 years. Nobody's ever seen me advertise. Hey, hey, take pre-orders with me, Instagram, none of that. I don't sell shoes. I got a couple different situations where I know different people in certain stores where I can get shoes from people that hook me up. That was a situation where I did some business with somebody from out of town, middleman some shoes, try to do a favor for a guy that was my friend at the time to get some shoes above retail, but a little under market.
Which shoe was this? Which shoe was this?
It was some OG shattered backboards, Ben 13, and Gatorade 6s, both colorways, the orange and the green one, and something else I can't remember, but they turn out to be right.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And it's looked at like I sold them. I don't sell shoes. I don't have a store. I don't take pre-orders. I don't do any of that. I middleman something. It came out wrong. Me and God discussed that.
Yeah.
But I said that's the past though. Like how that went how it went. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Was it any? Oh, my bad, not to cut you off. Was it any because in the sneaker battle, people were saying that you pull. Okay, was it you put out what the Oregon Duck foams?
Yeah.
In some Big Bang foams, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so out of those foams, did you? Because I mean, like I said, this is why I wanted you to like say your piece and give your side. Because in the battle, once everything was said and done, Mono won the battle, but people kept on going on and on and on about Pain's Oregon Ducks were fake, or I forgot which ones. They would say either Pain's Duck foams were fake or Pain's Big Bangs were fake. Why do you think that is? Like why were they focusing on those shoes, the Ducks? And
it was well, okay, so this is like one of my first times at that time, like using this stream or whatever. Mm-hmm. They said I wasn't flipping the shoe all the way around or something like that. Like, I mean, I thought I flipped the shoe around. He talking about he didn't show the duck feet on the Oregon Ducks. Like, what are you talking about? Like, the shoe, I've done videos on the shoe on my YouTube channel. If you don't watch my YouTube channel, then you won't know. I show the shoes. They posted on my Instagram. I had nothing to hide with none of these shoes. I showed them.
Yeah.
But then another thing where it comes down to is motherfuckers want to start counting people's pockets when you got something that's high end market value in your collection. And it's like, well, how the hell you get that? They got to be fake. I find that very disrespectful.
When you think about it, yeah, and not to cut you off, bro. Like when you think about it, like I said, man, I don't know your whole collection. Well, wait, let me say like this. As far as like whatever you spent on shoes or however ways you got your shoes, I don't know. Just like the next man doesn't know. Just like how people don't know. Like I guess with all the shoes I have, nobody was there whenever you got any of your foams. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers are not standing next to you and know when and where and what time you got your foams. You know what I mean? But I was just like, it was just weird because everybody was just coming out the blue, just saying that. I guess like your Ducks. I believe the Ducks or the Big Bangs were fake. But how would they know? How would they know? What they there with you?
Now listen, what it was coming from? Because they were saying my 10. They think my 10 Gen China foams is fake because I didn't. They told me some. Oh, why you didn't pull that in the battle? They must be fake.
Do you have them out right now?
I got 10 Gen China phones. Yes, I do.
Can you show me real quick?
They on my IG, bro. You seen them? They on my IG.
Okay, all right, fair enough. Because I wanted to, because I mean, they're like the China one, right? Like it's like a Chinese, like a.
I just put them. I just put them on my story, Skip. They on my story right now. Just put them on my story. I just posted those on my story. I just did a video on them last Saturday for my Sneaker Story Saturday channel on my YouTube channel. I put those up. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I have nothing to hide when it comes to shoes, bro. I do videos on them. I did a video on that shoe. So anybody in this chat that think they think they fake and think you know what I'm saying, think you an authenticator from your computer, you ain't never seen the shoe in hand at all. Yeah. Go on my video, look at it, compare it, do whatever you want to do, authenticate it as best you think you can. Or go on my IG, pull up a picture, authenticate a shoe that you ain't never seen in person, that you don't even fuck with. A lot of people don't even fuck with foams. Think they could tell if this foam is fake or real. That ain't never even seen this particular foam in hand. Go ahead and do all the authentication you can from your laptop or from Instagram or from YouTube. Good luck with that.
Exactly. And there's no way, like, even like I said, like nobody can, like, let's say if you did like show that foam. Me looking at it, I mean, I'm not a foam dude, so I would have been just looking at it, but like, damn, okay, that's a pretty neat. Even if I was on that bullshit, even if I was on that, okay, well, shit, I'm gonna do this interview with Pain and shit, man. I'm gonna see if I can get this nigga to show the shoe. Even if I was on that, which I'm not, even if I was, I wouldn't even know what the fuck what to even look for. You know what I mean? Because I'm not into foams like that. You know what I mean? But that was like one of the things.
And I explained it. It in my video. Like I said, anybody can go to my video. My channel is PAIN82. Go to my video, Sneaker Story Saturday. The Tangent China foam is the thumbnail. And I went in depth on the shoe. I didn't sit here on the camera focusing on it like this. I went up close on the shoe. I showed the details of the shoe. It's got koi fish scales on it. That's embossed. You can feel them. Yeah, it ain't like the normal foamposite where it got that nubuck and it's just smooth. Yeah, this is nubuck with the koi fish scales on it where the eye stays at, and you can feel it. It's textured. Okay, and I showed that. You understand what I'm saying? I showed the insole, showed the back of the shoe, all that. So if like I said, if a motherfucker want to look at that shoe, and even if they look at the shoe, bro, the odds are against me anyway, to where people still got it made up in their mind or whatever. I don't give a fuck. They still fake. So I can't win. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So it doesn't matter to me.
Damn, I know what I paid. I know what I paid. Damned if you do, damned if you don't type shit.
I know. Listen, I know what I paid for the shoe. I know what I had to sacrifice to get that shoe. I've had that shoe for 5 years, Skip. It came out 5 years ago. I had it for 5 years. Motherfuckers act like I just popped up with an $8,000 shoe a week ago. Yeah. Then it may raise suspicion, but then still in another sense, nigga, who are you to count my pockets? That's disrespectful to me. Yeah, that's disrespectful to me when a motherfucker is counting your pockets because you got a shoe that they can't get their hands on. You understand what I'm saying? That's very disrespectful to me, bro. Like I own a house. Most motherfuckers that's talking this shoe shit to me don't own a house. They stand in a 1-bedroom apartment somewhere. You understand what I'm saying? Like this whole motherfucking room I'm in right now, a motherfucker can rent out and live in. This my whole basement. My whole basement is another house, my nigga. This is a whole nother room. It's another room on the other side of my basement, my nigga. Niggas could pay rent in here right now and move off their 1-bedroom apartment. You talking that shoe shit to me? That ain't shit to me. At the end of the day, I own a house. I'm a house owner. I own 2 vehicles. I have a career. At the end of the day, don't count my fucking pockets.
And I feel you're coming from, especially like you having a shoe and people out of nowhere assuming that like what, like this nigga can't get the. I mean like people. I can understand your frustration. You know what I mean? Because like I said, like how do people know? People don't know you like that, especially the ones who assume. Just like the whole general thing about, like I said, how people assume shit but don't know. You know what I mean?
Right.
But one thing I do want to say is that and I want to try to get you to kind of I want to try to get you to kind of see where other people are coming from when they did the recap. You know, every time they do the battles, they do the recap on Rep Milwaukee's channel. Shout out to Rep Milwaukee. And then you had the panel of people you know, talking about the recap of the battle. And I think you was in the chat, and they kept on trying to ask you or come on and show the shoe, and you did not want to show the shoe. What I want to say is that, you know, on the outside looking in, if somebody is saying, yeah, like, hey, this is a shoe right here, the motherfuckers, whatever, it's legit, you know what I mean? And somebody's being like, okay, well, shit, can we see the shoe? Let's show. And the person never wants to show the shoe. On the outside looking in, I can understand why people will be like, well, damn, man, like if the nigga is saying this shit is legit, how come you don't bring his ass on and show these motherfuckers? Like, look, from the front, the back, the inside, behind the tongue, on the bottom, in the shit. How come he doesn't want to never like show the shoe? You know what I mean? That's how where I'm coming from. Like, I can understand where somebody will feel like that. Like, how come he doesn't just show the shoe and did this shit?
Two reasons.
Mm-hmm.
2 reasons. One, because all that would have led up to is me damn near showing my whole collection, right? I show him that shoe. Here you go. Okay, well, all right. Now let me see the Big Bang. All right, now let me see the Oregon Duck. Now let me see this one. Let me see. Nah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. It's not a collection video for y'all. It's not, nah. And then I was going into a situation where that whole panel and the chat was not finna mob on me, bro. I'm not having that. I'm not finna come on there and let y'all mob me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Not to cut you off, bro. And that is what I do understand. Because and I'm gonna say, I'm gonna let it out because I don't give a fuck. I'm Skip Goes Hard, the best. One thing I realized is that on the the sneaker battles popping off, you know, motherfuckers showing shoes, and then when it comes to the recap, there's people on that recap that pretty much have their strong opinions, their strong feelings about the events in the events that happened in the battle. And one thing that I was kind of like, because I was watching, and one thing I didn't really like is that how, like, I guess I'm not really sure about Rep, because Rep, he's pretty much, it's his channel, he's pretty much like the big moderator of everything. But everybody else was pretty much have very strong feelings about, you know, your shit was fake and your phones are fake, and like what's the name? Well, Q the Queen. I'll say the names, I don't give a fuck. Q the Queen, IBA, and I can't think of the other dude. He was always cracking jokes and I forgot the other buddy's name. But like they all have their strong opinions about your shoes and saying, you know, how come your shit's fake and stuff like that. And what I think about, how come everybody always preaches this good, blissful, fun-loving, huggy, kissy shoe community and shit, and then you have these people going in on you, assuming that your shit is fake. You know what I mean?
You know what's so funny about that too, Skip? Everybody you named that's on that panel, I have met in the flesh.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I've met all these motherfuckers in the flesh, and then when it come to this keyboard shit, they all turn on you. They never met Mono in the flesh yet. Never met, you know, the other guy in my situation I was talking about, they never met him in the flesh. All met me in the flesh. We kicked it, and I just was kicking it with Q the Queen in Chicago for SneakerCon Chicago at the hookah bar. Everything was all good, kumbaya. The next thing I know, she keyboard thugging hard as hell, going hard on me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that shit. That's why I say this shit ain't no community to me, bro. It's no community. It's just a handful of motherfuckers that fuck with certain people, and certain people don't fuck with other people. That's what that is. It's not a fucking community, bro.
Yeah, and one thing that I did want to touch on, and like I said, I named the names because it's no secret. Like, the recap is out there. I could understand if all sneaker battle recaps was done like away and on the hush shit, and I just came out and was like, hey, they was there, and they was there, and they said this and they said that. Nah, the shit's out there. Like, I'm sure you watched it, whatever they were talking about, because you was in the shit for a little bit. Like, the recap was out there, you know what I mean? So this is what I'm trying to say, that, and I'm going to turn it over to the chat. What I wanted to say is that, look, I'm not, you know, diming nobody out. Like, this is what happened. You and Mono did the sneaker battle. Mono won. And then after the recap, it came out that people were saying that your shit is fake. And I was still thinking like, damn, Mono won. So why the fuck are they keep on talking about you and your shoes? Even though if Mono won, like in this recap, praise the winner and talk about what happened. Like, why do they keep on talking about your shoes being fake and shit in this recap? Like, that's what I really did not understand. You know what I mean? I can understand is, let's say I can understand pain if you were still in the battle. Like you whipping everybody's ass. Each battle that comes up, you winning. And then people are saying, man, how this nigga winning with all these fake bullshit ass shoes? I can understand that being the topic. Like, how this nigga winning and his shoes fake, but you lost the first round. So why the fuck these people keep on talking about it and talking about it? Pain lost. So what's the point? You know what I mean?
Right. Well, I want to say this though. While everybody focusing on my shoes, worrying about if they fake or real, which they're not fake. Do everybody shops with StockX? Are y'all confident that everything in y'all collection is real? Because StockX has made a lot of fucking mistakes. A lot of mistakes. I know somebody matter of fact, I know as far as the Detroit side, the Detroit location, I know half of the motherfuckers that's authenticators. They ain't nobody but just regular motherfuckers like me and you that walk around sneaker events that's got a little popularity and they got put on to authenticate shoes. They just take a educated guess. I know fake education. Tonio, you know what I'm saying? He used to work for StockX. He let Yeezys and NMD slip through. You know what I'm saying? The Pharrell joint slipped through. So are y'all confident that every sneaker y'all got in y'all collection from StockX, because they put a motherfucker authentication thing on there, y'all feel secure that y'all got a fake shoe, so a real shoe in y'all collection? So are y'all positive while y'all worried about what's over here? Do y'all know that everything in y'all collection is 100% legit? That's what y'all need to worry about. If y'all ain't getting everything from the sneakers app and Nike and Foot Locker, and y'all gotta go to market and go on StockX, are y'all 100% positive and can sleep at night that your shoe is 100% authentic? Ask yourself that before you judge my motherfucking collection.
And one thing I do want to say is that there are a lot of people, and I'm not talking about anybody that's in the chat. I'm not. What I'm saying, there are a lot of people who do go to StockX route, you know what I mean, or the GOAT route. People who know me, people who follow me, they already know. I don't need to even say the did this shit. They know where I operate. I don't do the StockX route. I don't do the GOAT route. I go to that big building with the goddamn stores in it, and I go in and I try to get my shoes. If I miss out on a shoe, then it's not for me. That's just me. But not everybody. There are a lot of people, but not everybody does the StockX or GOAT route. But to piggyback what you're talking about, that is true what you said, like, because there have been so many stories about people saying that they received fakes from StockX. You know what I mean? Like sneaker YouTubers, they do it all the time with the thumbnails, and they be looking goofy as shit. Be looking ugly as shit on the thumbnail, talking about how they got duped again, and then fuck around and make another video how they got duped again, and then fuck around and make another video and be that how they got duped again and stopped by StockX. Like, if you got duped the first time, why the fuck are you making 2 more videos? Like, didn't you learn that you got burned? So why keep on doing this shit? Mainly for views. But I do get what you're talking about, how somebody getting the shoe from StockX. And I think it's a whole peace of mind thing. You gotta kind of like make yourself believe that, man, this shoe right here that I got at StockX, I don't know for real if this motherfucker is real, but all I can do is try to like convince myself that, okay, it's real. I didn't get duped. I didn't get duped. When it comes to StockX, you know what I mean? That's like it depends. If, you know, because like I said, so many people make videos about how they receive fakes from StockX and stuff like that. So I'll just use an example, you know what I mean? Because
right.
the big thing is, if it didn't come from Nike sneakers app or Nike or the big building with all the stores in it, i.e. Finish Line, Locker, Action, Shoe Palace, Champ, stuff like that, if it doesn't come from them and they don't get that fucking where they don't get that receipt from that fucking human that works over there in the corner, if it's not from there and it's from another source, could be a possibility that the shoe that you may have got from StockX or GOAT, if you take out the insole, that shit say Fisher Price at the bottom of that motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, this could be a possibility. You know what I mean? We don't know. We don't know at all, man.
Let me tell you something.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
A funny thing about StockX is what should give you a red flag on them. What kind of company that authenticates sneakers won't accept a receipt? They won't accept the receipt. If you just got those Concords on release date and you tripled up on them and you decide to put them on StockX and you want to throw the receipt in there just to let everybody know it's everything on the up and up, they won't even accept your receipt. So what does that tell you about them? But everybody in the sneaker community put their trust in them and buy shoes for them and can sleep at night thinking they shoe is 100% legit and they don't know. But they putting a microscope to my motherfucking shit.
I got you. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that. Like even when it comes to certain people who do the resale or pre-order shit like that, if I were to go through another avenue and get a shoe, I would want at least a receipt. You know what I mean? Even though I paid over retail for it, if I know that hell I paid $400 for a shoe and the motherfucker who got it for me, who resold it to me, paid like $200. At least if I know hell I paid $400 and that shit came with a receipt and I'm looking at it and be like, well shit, man, I guess hey, that motherfucker got me for $200. At least I will be like, okay, well, here's the receipt. I paid resale for this shoe that he got at Foot Locker for retail. You know what I mean? Like at least I will feel like some type of good peace of mind. You know what I mean? But not to cut you off, Pain. We are 47 minutes into this little puss ass damn interview with the homie Pain82. I'm gonna throw it to the chat because the chat has the chat. You can watch this shit on the playback, bro. But the chat has been very, very opinionated. So let's see if anybody is in the chat. Grab their nuts and ask Pain82 any questions you may have for him. Let's see how this shit goes. Because like I said, Pain, you can't see it right now. So just watch the playback, click chat, and you see, I guess, what everybody was talking about, and you can see what their mind frame was at. So what we're going to go to is we're going to ask the chat, do you all have any questions for Pain82? Oh, hey, I'm a dime IBA now. I don't give a shit. IBA was the main one talking shit. So IBA, I dimed you out. You my nigga though. I don't care. I don't care about all that shit. So IBA, ask your question.
That ain't no fucking surprise.
IBA, answer your question, bro. Like I said, hey, IBA, you my homeboy. We cool, but you was talking a lot of shit, so go ahead and ask.
That ain't no surprise.
I'm waiting for somebody to ask a question. Ain't nobody asking questions at all.
The difference with me and Mono though, everybody on his dick because he buying everybody. You know what I'm saying? He buying
my bad, Pain. I got a question. All right, Chino, the homie Chino says, Pain82, why don't you just show the shoe?
Go to my channel, Pain82, and you can see it.
All right, and there we go. End of that. Next question. Look at this. A panel full of Takashis. Damn, me? Okay, this is from IBA. Do you have any fakes in your collection?
Nigga, I just answered that question. No.
All right, and on to the next one. Easy answer.
Ask him, say, do you?
From Ron Reviews, why he lying saying his phone's real? That's from Ron.
Do Ron got any phones in his collection? For one, why he talking bullshit? He don't even know nothing about no phones to even make that assumption if I got fake phones in my collection or not. You see that again, that's a motherfucker just trying to count my motherfucking pockets because I got some shit that's expensive that his ass can't get or nobody else really has.
Fair enough.
Next question.
All right. Let me see. Word said you just snitched on IBA. Nigga, how I snitched on IBA? All everything that IBA said is in the pussy ass chat. So I didn't snitch on IBA. Looking ass. Look, I'm cool with damn near everybody in this shit. So like I said, man, and let me hold on, let me go and get this shit off, and let me go ahead and clear some shit up right here. This is my goddamn channel. I'm the star. Skip Goes Hard. PAIN82 is my guest. I'm interviewing him. I did not bring PAIN82 on my shit to try to dog his ass out and try to catch him up with no lies, no goofy shit like that. I don't operate like that. This is an interview. This is not just two niggas talking on fucking YouTube. Let's get that shit out the way. Because the fucking chat wants to always, the fucking chat is assuming that I got you on here, Pain, and I was like, yeah, I got this nigga Pain on here, man. I'm trying to pick some views off this nigga. No, I'm the star. I don't need anybody to help me run my fucking channel. I'm the star of this shit. I've been doing pretty good from when I started this fucking shit all the way up to now. Let's get this shit out the way. You know what I mean? Because people are assuming, like we said, Pain, in the beginning of the shit, people are assuming that I usually have certain guests on here and I'm trying to get something out of them and no shit like that. No. I'm fucking Skip Goes Hard, the most underrated, never duplicated, funniest sneaker YouTuber out of them all, out of everybody. And nobody's gonna whoop me. Facts. Now, back to the my bad, bro. Back to this shit right here. Shit, man. What the fuck? Niggas be off the chain. And shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody in the chat that's watching this, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Y'all know how I get. No bad blood between anybody. I'm cool with all of y'all. You know what I mean? I'm good. I'm good.
Shout out to the chat. Everybody that fuck with me. Everybody that's hating it, don't fuck with me.
Shit, looking ass. Now let's I'm gonna get back to some more questions, Pain. And my bad, y'all. I just had to get that out because ain't nobody gonna whoop me. Facts. I don't give a shit. You ain't gonna. All right, so let me go ahead and scroll down. Do we have another question for PAIN82? IBA said, "Get out your puss ass feelings." IBA, I'm good, bro. Looking ass. IBA, if you don't get your big LeBron box build ass out of here, get on your ass. All right. Let me see. Me, IBA, we cool. Let me see. Is there any more questions? Ain't nobody worried about Skip. Looking at us. Danny, be quiet. Look at that. No, I'm playing. As long as I don't get booted at full fall. Oh, never mind. Anybody? Ain't nobody going to whoop BW either. Big facts, BW. What's up, bro? BW, man, I haven't seen that man shit. That nigga BW show up when I do the PAIN82 interview and shit. But my nigga don't show up in any of my lives. Looking at us. B-Dub, look at that. B-Dub show up when I'm doing a PAIN82 interview, but when I'm doing my other lives, that nigga ain't nowhere to be found. Looking at that. Shout out to B-Dub, though. And I got B-Dub's number, man. B-Dub has been solid ever since I known him. Looking at that.
I told B-Dub to come in here.
Oh, okay. Well, shit. Oh, B-Dub, how come you don't want B-Dub don't mess my lives no more? B-Dub, you don't get your No, I'm playing B-Dub. Anyway, Dangerous. What do you do in the army, Skip? Oh man, he said, man, I do show up. All right, well, appreciate that, B-Dub. B-Dub, I'm gonna text you after this shit. Look at this. Skip Goes Hard, the most moderated, never duplicated. Big facts. Hey, I mean, did y'all have any more questions for Pain? Look at this. Any questions for Pain? Oh, okay. All right, we got one from Word. Word Customs, my homegirl, very, very opinionated, and ain't nobody gonna whoop her ass either. She said, do you think your collection is better than the next because of how much you spend? You keep throwing out pocket watching. That was for you, Pain. Pain, do you think your collection is better than the next because of how much you spend, Pain?
Hell no. Listen, for me, this is the thing about if I think my collection is better. I'm gonna answer that this way without sounding arrogant. If at the end of the day, anybody can do this. At the end of the day, if you look at your collection and look at somebody else's collection, would you trade every shoe you got for the next person's collection you got? You see what I'm saying? So I look at my collection down here. I would not trade my collection for anybody. And I admire a lot of people's collections. And I would not trade my collection for anybody's collection. So that means I have the best collection for me, for what I like. You understand what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about my collection. I have the best collection for what I like, for what I acquire. I wouldn't trade it for perfect pairs, for mares, nobody. And they got dope ass collections. They got way more shoes than I got, but they don't rock with everything that I rock with, that I sacrifice blood, sweat, and tears to get. So yes, I feel like I have the best collection in that standpoint, but not to be poking my chest out and thinking that my collection is better than the next. I respect everybody's collection out there. I like your collection, Skip. I like Word collection. I like everybody's collection out there. Everybody got dope collection, something that sets them apart from anybody else. I respect everybody's collection. I don't look at it like that. I look at it as my collection is the best for me, for what I collect, for what I like, and I wouldn't trade it for nobody else's.
Shit. Cut and dry. Looking at this. Word said I trade mine for perfect pair or mayor in a second. Fuck you mean? Oh, okay. Looking at
okay, so in her opinion, she doesn't feel she has the best collection.
Okay.
And that's cool. That's cool. That's just my thinking. That's just my thinking, because what I specifically collect, I collect a lot of foams. Those guys have foams in their collection, but they don't have the type of foams that I have. So I wouldn't, and their stuff is more like Mary stuff is more based around Air Force Ones. Perfect Pair stuff is based more around Jordans, and I don't like those two shoes as much as I like foam. So no, I would not trade my collection for their collections. I like what I got. I have the best collection for me. So if she doesn't feel that way about her collection, then that's her.
Big facts. Got you, man. We got from my homegirl Chantel looking at us. For everyone willing to judge based on him showing, do you even own the? Well, I don't. Hey, hold on, Chantel. Was this question? Was this towards Pain, Chantel, or was it just something that you was asking the chat? I don't want to read it all because I'm not sure if that question was for you, bro, or was it for the chat. So I don't know yet. I'm thinking
it's for the chat, for what I can see.
Okay.
Go ahead and read it. Go ahead and read it though.
Let me see. Hold on. I kind of scrolled down. Let me see. Oh, you said no, that's my general question. Okay, it was just her general question. But hold on, before you even answer that, man, look, I want to stop and say this. When I brought up the recap with Rep, Q, IBA, and Cadillac Jack, when I brought them up, this was no ill will. I was just trying to I was just trying to prove a point in something. Like I said, man, I wasn't trying to, I don't have no ill will towards anybody, any of the names that I said in here. And I was trying to say something else, but I mean that's mainly it. But yeah, like I said, I just wanted to get that out. And I'm sure a lot of people will get the chance to watch all of this over and really pay attention to what I say, what Pain says, and what the chat has said from beginning to end. I don't have no plex, no beef with anybody well, I don't like one person. His teeth looks like crushed concrete, but that's another deal. But as far as everybody else, I'm good to go. I just wanted to just get that out there. And like I said, I'm not afraid of none of you niggas. Facts. So let's just get it out the way. I don't want nobody to be like, hey, that nigga Skip, he trying to walk back on his words. Man, I don't give a good damn. Ain't nobody with my ass. Facts. Now, so let me scroll up. Oh yeah. Is there any more questions, man? Shout out, like I said, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Kev, shit, Ron was in here, IBA was in here, Chantel, Word, Hella, BX, Dirt Road, Chantel, Dangerous. No one's afraid of you, Skip. Fact. That's good, Dangerous. Shit. I like that. Shout out to Dangerous. Look at this. Nobody should be afraid of me, but ain't nobody with my ass, including you, Dangerous. Look at this. But you my boy though. Look at this. Anyway, hey, we got my homeboy Keys. So why doesn't nobody fuck with Pain? I don't know who dude is. He seemed cool. I don't know. Like I said, I have no man. Like I said, ever since I known Pain, shit, we've been solid.
Well, like I say, man, that situation that I explained to you earlier that happened with me 3 years ago. A lot of people took sides on that whole situation, and it painted me as the bad guy. Ever since then, a lot of people haven't forgave me whatever for that situation. It's not like I'm asking for their forgiveness because I ain't did shit to them to be forgiven for. You understand what I'm saying? They ain't had nothing to do with the situation at all. So that's something with them, you know what I'm saying, within them. But for the most part, I don't have no problem with nobody in the game anyway. Like, I'm cool with who I'm cool with. If you don't rock with me, you just don't rock with me. But I don't have beef. I don't have beef with nobody over no shoes. You know, it might be difference of opinions and stuff like that. And that kind of stuff can get ironed out eventually because we all men. I think all men should be able to have a conversation. If you got a disagreement with another man, you should be able to face to face and talk that shit out. And if it can't get talked out, then we got to go with the fist. We got to go with the fist. At the end of the day, I'm still coming home to my family.
Yeah. Exactly, bro. Let me see. B-Dub, the homie B-Dub. Fake or not, I rock with him for who he is, not because of shoes. Big fact. You already know. You already know you was gonna get a stand up ass comment from B-Dub. As long as I know him, B-Dub don't be on no bullshit. He does not.
I talk to B-Dub almost every day, bro. And it just be about life shit, bro. It don't even be. We might talk about sneakers for a minute, but that don't even be the main. You know what I'm saying? Topic or what we be talking about. Like me and him go through real family issues and shit. Like, and I gotta holler them about, you know what I'm saying, about some shit for real anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'm concerned with, but like that's what we on. You know what I'm saying? It's real shit. Ain't about no shoes. Every now and again we might talk about some releases, but for the most part, we talk about real life shit, like how my family doing, how his family doing, his situation, and that's real shit right there, man.
Yeah. That shows like another side of like the sneaker community. You know what I mean? Because sometimes, like you said, even though sneakers brought us all together as far as knowing each other, when the cameras go off, when the shows are over with, and people go to their own lives and shit, hey, it's like, hey, we ain't talking about shoes. We on shit, man. How the kids doing? Shit, man. So how you doing at your job, man? How's your health? You know what I mean?
Right.
Stuff like that. We got Retro Young. So many recaps of the recap are going to come from this interview. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of people. And shout out to Skip Goes Hard. There's going to be a lot of people that's going to probably make videos off of this. Shout out to me because
Retro, another solid guy I rock with too, man. Retro, another solid dude I rock with. He cool too. Yeah, never had an issue with him.
Yeah. Me neither. I never had an issue with Retro Young. You know what I mean? Shit. All right, shit. Look at this. Shout out to Cutie Queen. I got to hit her back up. You know what I mean? But yeah, I ain't got no plex with nobody. I'm good with everybody. I'm gonna be messy. I'm gonna be messy real quick. Ron said, "Retro, shut your bitch ass up." Fuck it. I was gonna be messy. I don't care. Looking at us. But Ron and Retro, they already know. Ron and Retro, they know their friction, so it's no surprise. I'm not like diming nobody out. And it's there to chat.
You messy for that one. You messy for that one, blood. You messy for that one.
I was, but shit, Retro, he read it anyway, so and I don't this don't matter to me.
I mean, but Skip though, if the chat going fast like that though, he could have missed that.
That is true. Retro, that was a whole ass move from me. I apologize. Leave it at that. Moving along. He said Skip. Hey, Goat said Skip hella messy for that one, but he laughed out loud. So Goat, my nigga said I'm messy, but he laughed. Looking ass. Hey, it's all here. All this shit is here, and I'm not getting rid of it, so people can recap and read everything. It's all here. It's all here. Look at this. But Skip always trying to pretend he ain't messy. I'm not messy, word looking ass. But hey, the rest of that shit, I'm not here for that at all. Exactly, Chantel. Me neither, looking ass. McFly laughing and shit. It's all here. Hey, we have reached our hour. I want to say, oh, hold on, this is, hey, I didn't mean to have this shit up for so long. I don't want nobody thinking, hey man, he kept that shit up for everybody to see on purpose. No, I forgot it was up. Are you from Detroit? If so, what high school you went to? You look hella familiar.
Persian.
He went to Persian, slick. Look at ass.
7 Mile.
Word said Sunday at 7. We won't be recapping. Yeah, hey, and shout out to the mature kids. Shout out to mature kids. It is Word, Caramel Wonder, aka Danny. Sweet, sweet hella lace. And there's Babs and Kicks looking ass, man. Hey, shout out to them, the mature kids. Mature kids said they're not gonna recap this. That's good, because they can get easy views off this shit. They could, but they're not on that like that. Shout out to mature kids. Let me see. And hey, that's mainly it. Pain, do you have anything else? Any questions for me? Say anything to me. Say anything to the chat. The floor is yours, Pain. Anything, bro. Looking at us.
Skip, I appreciate you just allowing me to come on here and just let out whatever frustrations I got and any questions that anybody had, any misconceptions. I hope I've cleared it up with y'all. If not, I apologize. Like I said, anything else y'all want to know, go on my YouTube channel. It's there. Go on my IG page. It's there. I'm not hiding anything. I mean, and that's about it, man. Take the time to know the man and judge the man before before you judge him. Take the time to know who he is inside and out before y'all just listen to the masses. And that's about it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, PAIN82, man, thank you. I hit you up before. Your schedule was you had a busy schedule, so we couldn't do it because I think we were supposed to do this maybe 2 weeks ago, I believe. I forget. But PAIN82, man.
I had a lot on my plate, man. A lot on my plate then. Still got a lot on my plate.
Yeah.
Said, bro, just trying to quarantine, man, trying to maintain and shit. And I need to really chill, bro. I've just been spending up too much fucking money because I'm bored and ain't got shit to do. But yeah, I gotta, gotta find something else to do, man.
Hey, man. Hey, and that is it, man. Hey, Pain, thank you so much, bro. Really appreciate it. And like I said, man, this shit was supposed to start at 3:10, whatever, but I had some issues on my end. But yeah, man, PAIN82, bro. Thank you so much. Thank you. I know, man. Pain, thank you so much, man. And hey, y'all take care. And I mean, that's mainly it, bro. Thank you.
All right, man. Peace out.
Peace. All righty. Now it's just me. This is the cool down time. The reason why I do interviews with people is because they either have a story to tell, they have something on their chest that they want to get out there for people who assume things, or I want to know about them. Stuff like that, which it all wraps it up. Like when I do my interviews, I want to know about the person. You know what I mean? I want to know about Pain. So we got the cool down top, man. Right now, how my interviews work. Now, anybody else can do interviews and have people on their platform and do what they do. From Mike Rich to Tony D, to Jumperman Chris, to Pain, to Hella. You know what I mean? All my interviews that I did is mainly me sitting down, me listening to what they're telling me, and me letting them speak. That's the thing. A lot of people, I guess, a lot of people were tuning in. A lot of people were tuning in thinking that I got Pain on my channel and I was like, hey, man, hey, everybody, let's get his ass. Let's get his ass. That will be a fuck nigga move if I were to do that. Get somebody on my stuff and be like, let's get him. That will be some bullshit. You know what I mean? I don't operate like that. I'm not them other hoe ass niggas that do stuff like that. Facts, you're not going with me anyway. My thing is, when I'm interviewing somebody, I want the shit to be one-on-one. I let them speak, and then I turn it over to the chat. When I ask the chat, hey, ask the questions. There were only a few questions because when I was talking to PAIN82, everybody was going in saying they shit. And then when I turn it over to the chat and be like, chat, y'all have any questions? Crickets. Unless for a few people. Let's get that shit out the way. You know what I mean? But man, that is it. I'm Skip Goes Hard. Thank you all for joining the live, joining the interview. I hope nobody thinks any different of me over this interview. If you don't, that is it. Y'all take care and subscribe to the Mature Kids. Subscribe to Mature Kids. Make sure y'all put me out there because I'm fucking promoting the shit out y'all's asses because I love y'all and promote me too. Look at this. That is it. Shout out to everybody. If you missed anything, just go ahead and watch this over with, and you'll see it all. Hey, that's it. I'm Skip Goes Hard, the most underrated, never duplicated, funniest sneaker YouTuber of them all. That's facts. Facts. And that is it. Hey, take care. And Ron Reviews said that he is gonna go and do a recap. I know that shit's gonna be funny because Ron Reviews. Shout out to Ron Reviews. And man, that's it. I think he's gonna start his shit right now. He said, "Bro, I asked 3 questions and you skipped them." My bad, bro. My bad, bro. My bad, man. And stay tuned because I have an interview. We have another interview this Saturday at 8 p.m. I'm gonna leave. It's gonna be a good one too. I'm gonna leave that on a hush, but I have an interview this coming up Saturday at 8 o'clock, and you all know who this guy is. You know who he is. We doing big things with your pussy, and I'm out, man. Y'all take care. Love you all. Thank you for watching, and hey, we gonna take it over to Ron Reviews. I think he probably started right now. He said 8 o'clock is the battle. Oh shit. Oh wow. Hey, well, the person who I'm interviewing, that's the time he gave me. So shit. Hey, the show must go on. But I will. I don't know. I'll watch the playback of that. Man, y'all take care. I said I will. What those kids dangerous? Looking at it. Shut up, dangerous. I'm out. I'm talking too much. This beanie hot as hell. Peace. Look at this. Y'all take care, man. Peace.